Hello, friends. Welcome to this edition of Crafts and Conversations. I'm your host, Brie Jackson. So how are you doing? I seriously am asking, how are you doing? Because these past few weeks, they truly have been a whirlwind for me. There is a lot going on, so I need a drink. I need a drink today. And today's drink of choice is beer drinking is not a crime. Beer drinking is not a crime. And that is the drink I have here. It is a double dry, double hopped IPA, double dry, double hopped IPA from Aslin Beer Company in Alexandria, Virginia. I will take a little drink there. Okay, good. And so this drink, it is I'm getting some citrusy notes here. It's a good drink. I'm getting some citrusy notes. There's a little bit of bitterness, but I'm not mad at that. The bitterness isn't strong. It's just a little bit of an aftertaste. So I like this beer. Once again, it's beer drinking is not a crime. And that leads me to today's topic. Today's topic is ditch the guilt. I'll repeat that. Today's topic is ditch the guilt. So what do I mean by that? This could apply to really a number of things. It can apply to making mistakes. We all make mistakes, and let's admit it, they happen. The key is don't wallow in guilt. Instead of, feeling guilty and feeling bad about yourself for making a mistake, learn from it. Learn from the experience, take ownership by accepting responsibility and move forward. Because in the end, there's no use in crying over spilled beer, right? You get me on that one? So ditch the guilt, don't wallow, take responsibility, move forward, move on, learn, let's go. The next thing I want to talk about is being easy on yourself. Just relax, relax. We live in a high-paced society, and sometimes we feel like we have to be doing something. We have to be achieving a goal. We have to be aspiring for more. I'm guilty of this. And we end up setting rules for ourselves. And you know what? It's not a crime to break those rules. They are self-imposed rules. It's okay to break them. So Brene Brown, the author, talks about this. She talks about writing permission slips for yourself. So go ahead, give yourself permission to lounge around the house on the weekend. Don't worry about mowing the lawn. It will get mowed eventually. The neighbors aren't going to judge you. And if they do, oh well, so give yourself permission to just relax. Give yourself permission to take a day to yourself. Give yourself permission to say no to an extra project at work when you know that your plate is already full. You want to try to impress your boss and take on more, even though you already have a lot. It's okay to say no. They're going to you because they already know you are a go-to person. So it's okay to say, I can't this time. My plate's full. All good. It's not a crime to say no. It's not a crime to go easy on yourself. Which leads me to my last point of today. Don't beat up on yourself for taking me time. Do not beat up on yourself for carving out me time. One of my favorite Peloton instructors, Robin, she talks about, she often says, self-love is not selfish. I'm going to drink to that because that is a key point. Good. All right. Self-love is not selfish. Set aside time each day to press the reset button. Hit the reset button. Take a walk. Meditate. Write in your journal. Do something that allows you to reflect on your thoughts without self-judgment. Taking care of you and making sure that you are at your best helps you to be a better person to others. Taking care of you and making sure that you are at your best helps you to be a better person to others. So that's why it's key to not feel guilty about hitting the reset button. So I hope you guys find these tips helpful. You don't have to live by them. These are just my thoughts in ways that from experience, I've just found that, learning along the way that these can be helpful tips to just learn, move forward, not feel guilty, make mistakes, and just grow. I think at the end of the day, you just want to stay positive and you want to grow. And that's what I hope that you guys get from tuning into these crafts and conversations. But that concludes this edition of Crafts and Conversations. And don't forget, you can always follow me on social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. My handle is Positively Brie. You can find me at Positively Brie. Until the next time, don't forget to stay true to you, and be positive. Cheers.